Valorant just released their newest agent Harbour onto the test servers. A whole bunch of pros and content creators got to jump in early and try him out. I want to show you all his abilities and give you their opinions on whether they think he's going to be a good agent, because he has a really unique and incredibly fun kit, but a few pros are worried about whether he's going to fit into the current meta. So let's hear what they have to say, and at the end of today's video, I also want to show you the leaks of the newest bundle that's coming out with Harbour on Tuesday, and why these skins have people arguably more excited than for a new agent. There's a lot to talk about. Let's just jump into it. The first ability we have is Cascade. Equip a wave of water, fire to send the wave rolling forward and through walls, reuse to stop the wave. Players hit are slowed. Pretty self-explanatory. You can send a wave out. It will go to the max distance before it stops. It lasts for 5 seconds as a wall once you stop it, or at the very end. As it says, you can stop it early, so I can stop it right here. You can shoot through it and it activates a slow. It's a pretty weak slow. It doesn't last very long and it doesn't slow you very hard, but obviously the main purpose of this will be just to screen off opponents to block out peaks and angles to then play around. Next up, we have his most unique ability, Cove. Equip a sphere of shielding water, fire to throw, ult fire to underhand throw. Upon impacting the ground, spawn a water shield that blocks bullets. This one's pretty crazy. This is what has most people excited about with Harbour. It does create a giant dome. It lasts 15 seconds and it has 500 health. So if I'm shooting in right now, the bullets aren't going through until I break it, and then it will go down early. Like I said, this will last for 15 seconds without being broken. So obviously you can only shoot inside or then within outside of it. The main purpose of this is going to be for planting or for obviously post plants. The biggest issue right now that a lot of people have with this, it doesn't block utility. Obviously weapon utility like jet knives or Chambers pistol, it will block that damage, but anything like a Molotov, if you're trying to defuse the bomb, that will still go through into the Cove. Next up, we have High Tide. Equip a wall of water, fire to send the water forward along the ground, hold fire to guide the water in the direction of your crosshair, passing through the world, spawning a wall along the water's path. Hold fire while bending to stop the water early. Players hit are slowed. Now, this wall is pretty insane. As it just said, you can put this through any wall and it will continue. This will not stop at the edge of walls, so it is incredibly strong. It is what has most people excited for his controller abilities. You can still shoot through it. It does not block sound, and it does create a slow as you walk through it for allies and for enemies. Again, it's a pretty weak slow, but this is going to be incredibly fun to play around with when it comes to retakes and just execing onto sites. You can do some ridiculous walls. You can stop it early like it said, but again, most people are going to go the full distance. As you can see, it's a very long wall. Last but not least, we have his ultimate, Reckoning. Equip the full power of your artifact, fire to summon a geyser pool on the ground. Enemy players in the area are targeted by successive geyser strikes. Players caught within a strike are concussed. Now, I don't have anyone to play the PvE with. This one, you need an enemy to show it off, so I'm going to throw to a clip of Shroud talking about it and showing you just how strong this ultimate is.
Let's turn the tide. Ultimate ready.
I'm stunned.
Oh, it's just. Oh, it's just.
Brother.
Oh, it's just always on you. Yeah, you have to get out of the circle. Damn. So that literally just tells you.
I suggest you move.
If I'm in this cubby. Wow.
Oh, there's a beam of light above you.
It just pretty much gives away every spot. So you can literally hit A from right here. I could ult literally from right here.
Let's turn the tide. Ultimate ready.
And then I know exactly where everybody is in the site.
Do you see the thing above you?
Yeah.
That light thing?
That's insane.
Now that we've taken a look at the basics of each ability, let's see what the pros have to say about Harbour and whether they think he is actually going to be a good agent.
It's like 5 seconds.
Yeah, he doesn't actually seem like he seems good, but he doesn't seem like that insane. It's what we needed though. We needed a replacement to Viper, a variety. He's not insane, but he's good.
And this wall though is like 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's so sick that you can curve the wall though.
That's so cool.
Walls up.
This character is ridiculous, dude. They are gonna ruin this game. I'm kidding.
Right, Xander, so what's our opinion on the new agent?
Terrible. It's actual ass.
Okay. I'm glad that we're on the same page. He's not a solo controller, so you're not going to use him on, like... I mean, if you run double controller, he'll be there. If he runs one controller, he won't be that guy.
Yeah, but even then you could, like... Even then, I just feel like Viper might be better, but, like, you can... I see like, Breeze and... Like, that wall... Or, not Breeze, sorry, Pearl.
Pearl, yeah.
You know that wall for B long? Like imagine like scaling up like that, and then you cover back sight with it, and then you have the wall to actually execute.
Yeah.
That looks pretty nice.
Honestly, don't think you can play solo Harbour controller. I think this is like one of those agents you would run when you have like already have a Viper, you already have another controller. Because I don't think her things or his things are that good to be the only controller.
So it does seem pretty torn. People can't seem to agree on whether Harbour is going to be strong or weak or somewhere in the middle. Yay tweeting out, Harbour seems very strong. Think he will allow for some insane retakes and default/execs more so than any other control agent. We shall see though. And again, that seems to be most people's opinion. We just haven't seen a lot. This is obviously a video breaking down initial reactions. Don't go and flame Shroud or flame Yay if he ends up being super strong or super weak. People just don't know yet. We haven't really seen him in comp play, but it does look like most people agree he's gonna have to be played alongside another controller, and we're not seeing too many double controller picks within Valorant right now. Initiators are just very, very strong right now. Most people opting to play more of an initiator loadout, so we'll have to see. We did have some breakdown from Baller TW, obviously on the official team. Played a bit with Harbour. Anchoring is bad. Flexibility on attack compared to Viper is nice. Retake and scaling with Wave is fun, but not actually good. Feel like if you want to play him, it's fully committing to orb combo gimmicks, Sage Wall, Defuse, etc., which locks your playstyle. Then gave some tweaks. He said faster wall cooldown or potentially start with 2. Don't let the orb fade after it gets broken. Start with 2 orbs, or maybe have a light pushback effect with the wave. Ult causes chaos, pretty strong, but needs to be comboed with other utilities. So I don't really know what to tell you about this one so far. All you have to take away from it is people aren't really sure with Harbour, but from what I could see, he did look really fun. He's got a very, very cool kit, and I'm sure there are going to be some crazy plays pulled out with Harbour, even if he isn't maybe top tier or tier 1 meta. I can't believe I'm saying this, but even with the release of a new agent, it looked like it was actually a skin bundle that almost got more hype than the agent themselves. We had Mike Valorant Leaks tweet out the new bundle Ion 2.0, including a Vandal, Ares, Spectre, Frenzy, and Karambit. This went absolutely crazy. As of me making this video, it already has 45,000 likes, so people are very, very excited to get their hands on the new bundle, and a lot of pros saying that this one would sell very well, and I think I have to agree. While it's not maybe my favorite bundle, it's definitely a lot cleaner than the last couple we've got, and I think Ion 2.0 probably will be a top seller. All right, if you made it this far, you must have liked it. Please chuck a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one.